guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Gary here, aka the Plastic Boy. If it's your new time here, welcome. How y'all doing? So you guys know I'm gonna make this a bit more consistent. So today I'm gonna be doing, I'm not sure what kind of look it is. It's kind of like a fall / new products / tea video. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, definitely keep watching. So hey guys, I've literally already done my brows. I tried to record doing my brows, but it just wasn't working. It wasn't looking cute. I'm not sure how people do a completely full face on camera. Obviously I've got to get practicing, but like doing brows while speaking, I just could not do it. I can't do it. I tried to do it, yeah, and I felt like I was sweating. It was just too much pressure. But anyways, I did use the soap brows as a base. I can take it out like that, and I used the Benefit KaBrow in number 5, but my brows are looking alright. If you guys want a brow tutorial, definitely comment down below, but my brows are nothing special. I'm sure there's hundreds of brow tutorials that you can find, but I'm literally going to prime the face. I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I love this so much. I literally, when did I start first using this? I think one of my friends received it and they were like, oh my god, you have to try it, and then I seen it on YouTube. Shayla was using it. I think Desi was using it as well, but I only put like a little bit like on my cheeks. I do get quite oily in my T-zone, so I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which looks like this. Such a cute stick. It lasts for ages. If you have ever finished one of these, you're honestly just not well. So I'm just gonna put some in the T-zone just to blur out any areas. It really just mattifies the area as well and blurs out any pores, any imperfections. It's so good. I do feel like you have to use a tiny bit, otherwise it starts like mixing with like my other primer and starts boiling up. Not boiling up, but boiling up. But I do love this for like areas I just want to make matte. So now that's done, I'm literally gonna let this primer sit for about a few seconds, and then we can move on to like color correcting and foundation, etc, etc. So I'm gonna take the LA Pro Girl Orange Concealer, which looks like this. This is super inexpensive. You can get it on Beauty Bay. You can get it anywhere. If you live in London, I think there's a store in Stratford that sells it. You can get it anywhere, like anywhere. It's like £2. I'm actually gonna just throw this everywhere because, guys, my hyperpigmentation has been real. But what has been going on, I feel like there's just so much tea, and I feel like this video is gonna be like super like chatty. Guys, if you follow me on social media, I'll put it on the screen up here, It's at the Plastic Boy and everything. Oh, this beauty blend is really like wet. A whole heap of madness has been going on, so I quit my job. So if you guys don't know, I didn't even announce it on social media, but I did work part-time at Urban Decay. I worked at the one in Covent Garden. I can finally say that now, obviously, because I've left and they weren't going to taunt me down. I worked there for like, oh my god, this beauty blender is so wet. Hold on, let me just rinse this off that base. My beauty blenders, you know when you wet your beauty blenders and they're just still wet, and obviously you put it on your face, it kind of makes your makeup kind of go patchy because it's not damp. So I literally had to dry those pieces off. So anyway, yeah, I literally quit work to do this full time because if you guys know, I've got a bigger following on Instagram, and I was getting like enough jobs and like obviously saved up enough to like actually do this full time. So I'm gonna try and make these videos a bit more consistent for you guys, and I know I've been really bad with uploads, but these are gonna be super better. I promise you that. I'm gonna try and have like an upload schedule. If you guys prefer a schedule, definitely comment down below, because I know some people like to just upload whenever they want, but I think a schedule is definitely cuter. So you guys know I love a full coverage foundation, but I've been loving these Dior Backstage foundations. When I say these are amazing. So I'm gonna use the shade, I might use, is 5W too light? Let me see 5W. I think I've been using 6W. Actually, I'm gonna use 5W because I think 6W is a tiny bit orange for me. And what I normally do is put some in the back of my hand like that. I'm just gonna like, go like that. Hold on, is this shade too light? Let me just see. No, 5W is cute. I do get kind of confused though, because the shades are a bit mad. Even though there's 40 shades, I feel like it's overwhelming, and I feel like that's a good thing, because back a day Dior weren't doing all of that. It was very from like sand to beige. But anyway, yeah, I quit my job. I felt like I just wanted to put all my energy into this, because I feel like with social media, you just never know when the whole hype is gonna end. And I feel like I really love enjoying doing this. Like you guys know, some of you guys have come from Instagram, you guys know I just love creating content on Instagram, like mini videos and stuff. And I felt like I just really love doing it. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, so my base is on. It's looking cute. What I love about this foundation is it's not full. Well, it is. It's buildable. You can build up to full coverage, but it's kind of light because it feels like I've got nothing on. And the past week or two, I've been wearing it. And everyone's been like, "What have you got on your skin?" It gives you such a nice glow. Like obviously when I set it with powder and stuff, but obviously it's just cute. It's just cute. So I'm gonna take the Nars concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer Hazlenut, because I've run out of cafe, so I've been using this in between. It is like, I think it's a shade lighter than Cafe because Cafe is a tiny bit dark for me, but I just love it because it kind of got color corrects under my eye, which I love. I'm just gonna put some all around here. I've been using 2 concealers, but this one's a new shade for me, but NARS have just recently released that they're gonna add more shades to this, so I think they're gonna add a few more darker shades, which is amazing. So now like concealers, I'm gonna take the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in D33 Warm, which looks like this. I've had this concealer for ages, but I just put it on the other day, and like when I set it, it just looks really cute. It's super yellow. I just love it. The coverage is nice. I don't know what it is. Like I've had it for ages, but something just told me to switch up my routine because sometimes I get so bored and stuck into one routine that I need to use like different products. But anyway, so let me pull you in on the tea. I basically went to this restaurant called Sheesh in Essex. Like, was it last week? It was last week. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen all my stories. And they're basically like a Turkish kind of like grill place. They're known for like their juicy kebab meats. It's in like a place called Chigwell. And we went there. We were there for like a brand's launch. It was called called Star Pro, and they do like these amazing breath cleaners. But anyway, imagine I got to the venue and I had on this really cute smart fedora hat, which I wear all the time. Like it's really smart. It's not like in any way like you know, a snapback or covering my face. And when I got to the venue, this cute were like, you take off your hat, and I'm like, this is a smart hat. Why are you telling me to take off a hat for? Like, obviously, I've been informed before about the hat policy, but I've seen people wear hats there. So anyway, I was like, no, this is a smart hat, like, you know, and security was like, okay, cool. So then imagine, as the night goes on, 4 security will come up to me being like, take off your hat or blah, blah, get out. Being super, super rude to me. We're downstairs watching this kind of show. It was kind of cheesy, but whatever. And, like, again, they've asked me again. Of like, this has been like 6 times. It's just so annoying. And then I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna take off my hat. And then the owner, who I think is the owner's son, was like, oh, keep on your hat, like you. I would let it. Oh, what did he say? I'm getting like back. What he said? Oh, I'm gonna let you keep on your hat this time, but next time, if you're gonna come here, take off your hat. I'm only letting you off because you're in Lord Alan Sugar Sweet, blah blah, chatting fucking shit. And I was so pissed off because this guy was talking to me so rude. He was like big on steroids, blah blah. And then I was kind of upset, coming like, why are you talking to me like this? So just before we were leaving, he was saying to my friend, well, he's not my friend anymore. He was saying to my friend, oh, you can come back anytime you want to come back. Just let me know. But you've got a heart and don't bother coming back if you've got a heart and don't come back. So I'm thinking, who the hell are you talking to? Who the hell are you talking to? So then I get back home. I was like obviously like upset the way they spoke to me. Oh my god, this concealer's drying really fast. And I do Insta stories saying, oh, they treated me really badly. They obviously told me to take off my hat. I didn't see anything on the policy. And I made a story saying the food was good, the meat was juicy, but I just felt bad the way they talked to me with my hat on. I just felt like it was a fedora, I looked cute, and I just voiced my concerns on Insta stories. So I'm just using MAC C8 to set under my eye. I've been watching Makeup Shayla so much recently, and the C8 trick she taught me, no. I swear to God, it just makes my under eyes so smooth. And I felt like when I was just applying like straight loose powder, it was like making my under eyes crease a lot. But this kind of like trick, it literally just prepares your eye for so much powder. I love it. So I voiced my opinions on Insta stories, and then the next morning I seen that they'd seen it. The restaurant, imagine this is like a proper big restaurant in London, like professional, and they seen it and they didn't reply. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And the next thing they replied to me, oh, because I mentioned in my stories that I'd rather go to this other restaurant called Tarshish, which is another kebab restaurant, and I said I'd rather go there. So they said to me, oh, go to Tarshish, it's for fucking peasants, you'd fit right in, effing weirdo. So I'm like, hold on, aren't you guys supposed to be like a professional establishment? What in the world is going on? And why the hell are you talking to me like I'm some dickhead? So vice versa, we go back and forth. They obviously at me on Instagram again when I say stories going, look how they're talking to me. And they say, haha, look at the plastic boy and his plastic hat. This is a proper replying to me from their official account. It was just mad. It was honestly just crazy. So I'm obviously reposting what they're saying to me, and they're like atting me in the dress policy saying, oh look, no hats. But then a lot of my followers were like went through their Instagram and seen that there's actually Tawi stars and like which is basically reality TV stars in hats on their page. So I'm like, how can it be one rule for a reality TV star but then another rule for me? Do you not have any fucking respect? So anyways, everyone was like trashing their Instagram, spamming them. All my friends were reposting what I was saying and what they were saying, and it looked hella messy for them. So anyway, they haven't said anything since, and that was the whole drama. It was just crazy to me. Like, it was just honestly a fucking mess. Okay, so for contour, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation in Espresso. So I picked this up when I went to LA last month. What I normally do, I contour much higher now because I found that when I was contouring before, when I was like blend out, it would go super low, might make my face look a tiny bit mad. So I'm just gonna go up there on the hairline, and then I'm gonna just do a few more here, and then I'm gonna go under the jaw. You guys know how to contour, it's nothing new. This colour's a tiny bit dark, so I need to be careful when blending this out because it can make me look a tiny bit mad. But I love this so much. I've got the foundation version. I was going to use it, but I can't find it anywhere. So I went to LA, was it last month? Yeah, for Halloween, because Anastasia flew me out. So I got the invite in the email, and I wasn't originally going to go because I was like, I personally wouldn't pay to fly to LA just for a party. It would have to be for a week. Then I would attend the parties and do several various activities while on the trip. But I'm going to use this Smashbox, what's this brush called? A blowing brush to blend it out. So anyway, obviously I wouldn't fly out just to go to one party. So then after receiving an invite, I was like, oh my God, I'd love to go. And then I got a second email like a week after, and it was like, hey Gary, would really like to use to come. Like Anastasia wants to like pay for accommodation and flights. And I'm like, what? Well, that changes the game. So I was like, okay. So I got it off work. This was when I was still working. And I literally got a chance to go. So they flew us out on the Friday, and they wanted us to return back on the Sunday, but I extended it and I came back on the Wednesday. It was really weird because I flew by myself. My friends didn't get to go with me, which I was like, oh, so sad. But it was an amazing experience. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my bum-ass outfit picture. I'll put it in here. I'm sorry, but I look fly as fuck. Sorry, I had like a little drama. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use KKW's Contour Palette just to set everything because I found it quite hard to blend it out. With this stick, do not leave it, otherwise it will dry and it will be hard to blend. So I'm going to take some of that KKW powder. She actually does this shade in a single now. Look how busted mine looks. That's the only shade I use, but I'm so glad she does it in a single, so I'm going to have to order that. So I'm actually going to set my head using that. So now I've done my KKW contour. I've been loving this Morphe spray. Oh my God, if you guys have never used this, it's so good. I kind of mix in between Morphe and Urban Decay All Nighter, but this one, I love the continuous mist because I feel like you can really just set the face so quickly. So I normally do, take it off and then shake it and then set. I just love the way this really melts the powder into your skin. I feel like All Nighter is really, really good for making the makeup last longer, but this, it really just melts everything into the skin like butter. I'm like obsessed. So I think I'm gonna start the eyes. Should I start the eyes? I think, yeah. Let me start the eyes. So I'm gonna use, I'm trying to think, should I just use a concealer or like the P. Louise? Let's see if I can find it. So okay, I'm gonna use the P. Louise base in Rumour 05. I'm actually gonna put that on with a synthetic brush. So with this, what I normally do, I'll put this on all over the eye and then I literally just pat it in like that. You don't want to go too crazy because it can end up looking a bit ashy on like deeper skin tones, because I still feel like this colour isn't deep enough for deeper skin tones, but obviously if you're going to use a bright colour or anything else, it's going to make it pop and make it look, you know what I mean. I'm going to use this Morphe, what palette? The 15T palette. It looks like this, super beautiful. It's giving me like autumn fall vibes. I got this in PR literally like, was it like last week. This Morphe was so generous and sent out like a huge box. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Morphe Babe, which is more of like a orangey transition color. I'm trying to think what look to do. I think I might do something. Ooh, I could do something with a pop of. I think I'm gonna do something quite warm with like a pop of like green. I think that'd be quite cute. So I'm gonna take Morphe Babe and actually just go all over my eye. So then I'm going to go in with this colour called Throwback, which looks like this. It's kind of like a more... Actually, shall I go in with a deeper brown? You're going to go in with Throwback because it's more like a warm kind of deep brown. I'm just going to place that in there. Okay, so I literally went back in with Throwback and I added a bit of OOTD, which is this colour here, which is more of like a dark brown, just to like warm up the sides because Throwback wasn't giving me that depth I needed. I'm trying to think, I'm going to put Blend the Rules all over the eye, which is this warm red here, which I love. I'm trying to think, should I put concealer on or should I just pack it right on? So I literally cut my crease using the P. Louise base. I thought it'd be a bit extra. I'm going to take Blend the Rules, which is this colour here, the reddish one, and got the frontal lid, but I'm also going to take that OOTD and basically blend out the concealer. Okay, so I had a bit of drama. I had a lot of fallout, but it's fine, it's fine. It's my fault, I was packing another colour. So I mixed Relationship Goals and OOTD, which are these two colours here. I made like a liner with a bit of an angled brush. I'm kind of loving it. I'm kind of loving the way the eyes turned out. I think it's time to definitely smoke out the underneath because it's looking a bit naked. It's looking a bit mad. So I'm trying to think what colour to take underneath, guys. This is a freestyle look. I might take a bit of Throwback because I just love the warmth of the colour and smudge it underneath my eye. So I'm going to take my new favourite brush, which is the Nars. I think it's the 45 brush. I love this brush. It's like kind of like small and stipple like that. I'm literally just going to like smudge it underneath my lash line. Okay, so I'm literally going to take my favourite lashes ever. These are Lilly lashes in Miami and put these on because these are so fluttery and so pretty. And I think they're literally just going to complement this look to the fullest. So now the lashes are on. These are so pretty. I'm trying to think what to do. I think it's time for a bit of highlight. I'm going to take my iconic illuminating drops in Glow and literally it's time to highlight my favourite bit. I'm going to put some here, 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 here. And then a bit here. Okay, so I'm literally going to take the Laura Mercier Magic Hour Illumina Face Palette. Laura Mercier sent me the most insane package the other day. I had a nosebleed. That's how mad it was. And so this is the palette here. Like, can we take a blood clot moment for how gorgeous this is? Let me swatch these. Okay, so I need to wear this one. I'm going to put this on. I need like a highlighting brush. I'm going to take the Morphe M510 and put this boy on. This is so nice. It's more of like a natural kind of highlight, but you can definitely build it up to make it more intense. Okay, so guys, as I was putting this on, I literally looked at the back colours and I've noticed, guys, the colours aren't new. So you've got Seduction, Reflection, Addiction. Actually, Reflection might be new, but Seduction isn't new. I've already got this shade, but it's just in a really cute palette for Christmas, but it's still a really nice shade. So after I put a highlight on, I'm literally going to take the Morphe Mist again and literally make sure the highlight melts into the skin. Okay, as that's still wet, I'm going to take the Diamond Luxe Luminizer from Artist Couture in Honey Drip and put that on as my face is still moist. Moist, moist. There we go. Okay, so guys, I'm literally just going to finish up the lip. I'm loving the way the look looks. I'm looking a bit snatched. I'm looking like a snap. I don't have anywhere to go. Where am I going to... I need to ring someone. Where am I going to go? It's just... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on... What lip should I put on? Have I got any new lips? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Morphe Chubby Pencil in the colour... There's no colour. Oh, it's colour TFW and MAC Chestnut Pencil. I only recently just realised Chestnut has like more of a purpley undertone on me. It's really, really weird. I didn't notice that before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use TFW by Morphe. This is quite pinky. I'm not sure if I like the lip. I might have to add some more liner. I feel like it looks a bit hoary. Is it me? So I literally feel like this look needs a tiny bit of gloss. So I'm going to take the Fenty Gloss Bomb in, what colour is this? Fenty Glow. I've got the white one, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel like on deeper skin tones it can look a tiny bit mad. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of this. So guys, this is the finished look. Okay, so obviously I added like this polar neck by Zara. I'll link it below just in case it's still there, and this jacket is from H&M. Unfortunately I think this jacket is sold out every damn where, but I love it so much. But you probably can find a replica on any website. Are you guys liking this look? Definitely comment down below on what looks you want to see next and what kind of videos you want me to do. But I'm actually feeling this look. It's giving me like autumn, like bitch, you know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Definitely comment down below and obviously follow me on all socials, and I shall see you soon. Bye.